What's going on this Friday morning, YouTube? This your boy Scooby-Doo, man. I am here at the DMV, getting ready to go take the Hazmat. Got to renew my Hazmat, like I told you, boy. Everything expires this year. First off, let me thank each and every one for the reply back to what you think about the cameras looking at the drivers. I thank you so much. A lot of y'all feel the same with what I do and everything. It's something they're okay to have if they're looking forward. I'm all for forward-facing cameras because if anything happens, it's gonna happen facing forward and everything. So I'm all for the forward-facing cameras. The inward-facing cameras, I'm say I'm 80. I'm gonna say I'm 20-80, 20% for it, 80% against it. Hey, that's me, because I feel that as a professional driver, no company should have to look inside the truck to see what you are doing. You are a professional driver. It is your responsibility to remain professional at all times, to do your job when you're in the truck and behind the wheel. Like I said, everybody is gonna sip on some coffee and stuff like that. That's normal. That is normal. You know, you ride down the road, you're trying to get on down the road. You know, you run in, you brush your teeth, you wash your face, you grab your breakfast sandwich, and you get your cup of coffee. And you can call it what you want to call it, but I called in, and hey, that could have been my wife and child. That could have been your wife and child, that joke out there. If you are in that big a hurry, you should have not laid around a truck stop joking or laid in that bed overdoing, knowing you had miles to go. You got to allow that, y'all. You got to allow for that. Stop stopping here and then think you can get up and hot dog across the country and make a delivery at the last minute. It's going to catch up with you. It's just like playing Russian roulette. I told you, man, you're the professional driver. You know what you got to do. But hey, if you're not going to do what you're supposed to do, then you need to give up trucking, man. You do. But once again, thank each and every one for the comments and everything. I read them. My wife and I was sitting there reading them and stuff, and y'all all felt like I did. Is your Scoob going to look for something else? I don't know what the Lord has in store for your boy Scoob. I really don't. But right about now, it is kind of sketchy that a company as big as them, and he said that the first thing was they increased the driver pay so they can hire more professional drivers. That was the key word. We can hire more professional drivers is the key word right there that he said. And to me, if you're hiring more professional, the key is to hire more professional drivers, then hey, you would think that you wouldn't have to do cameras looking at the driver, but forward-facing cameras, because a driver is gonna tell what they're doing and everything. But teach his own. Like I said, I'm gonna get ready to go in this DMV and take this test. Scooby-Doo will let you know how it go when it come out. It's a 30-question test. Now I'm talking about Tennessee. Tennessee is a 30-question test. You can only miss 6. It's a 30-question test. You can only miss 6. So I would take you in the DMV with me, but they don't allow filming inside the DMV. So I will hit you up when I come back out. All right, this your boy Scoob. Y'all be careful, be safe, and Scoob will be back once he get through with the test and let you know how he did. Okay. Then once we get through with this, we got to go and renew my passport, and we'll go from there. I wish I had done my TWIC. I could have done my TWIC and my Hazmat at the same time, and I didn't even think about that. But my TWIC don't go out until December and everything, so I'm cool on that note. But like I said, other than that, y'all, I'll let you know when I come out. Y'all be good. See you in a minute. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, man, Scoob, man. Y'all ain't gonna believe what Scoob did, man. Oh, Lord. You have to have 2 forms of ID, man. Your vehicle registration, your voter registration, the light bill, tax return or what is the military ID and stuff. Man, I'll be doing, though. I messed around and didn't have but one. So now I've got to go all the way back home and get another one. Another form of ID, man. I went off and left the light bill at home on the table. I was going to go pay my light bill while I was out and stuff. I'll be doing, man, because I got to go by. I got a doctor appointment today, so this evening at 2. I was trying to get all this done. Boy, I tell you, if it ain't one thing, it's a dozen, man. And I tell you, not doing. Your boy Scoob done messed up, man. I said, boy. So, headed back home. Remember, y'all, if you're going to take a hazmat, if you got a hazmat endorsement or you want to get one, you have to have 2 forms of ID. 2, voter registration, and you have to have a light bill, a mortgage, a lease agreement, W-2, what is the military W-2 form, light bill, electrical bill, your mortgage papers, something with the address on it. So you got to have 2 forms with your address on it, or they're going to tell you they can't do it. And remember, car insurance, car insurance don't work. They don't use that. So it's got to be something hard and permanent. But like I said, other than that, I'm going to head back home and get this light bill, because I was going to pay the light bill anyway. I'm about a 20-minute drive from Oakland to the house. So I'm getting ready to pull up at the house. So I'll be back in a minute. Let me run in here and get this utility bill. But like I said, I was going to pay the utility bill. I thought I put it in the truck, but I bet it's on the kitchen table. So stay tuned. Be right back. Man, y'all want to hear something funny, man? Y'all want to hear something funny? Check this out. I like to stay ahead of my hazmat, okay? I try to stay ahead of it. When it's time to renew it, I try to jump on it. Well, the state of Tennessee done made some changes, y'all. My hazmat expires when my license expired. Let me repeat that. My hazmat expires when my license expires, which is in 2026. So now what they did, the state of Tennessee done set it up to where your license are good for 8 years. Your hazmat is good for 8 years. So I don't have to take my hazmat until my license expires. And I'm out here this morning trying to get a jump on it, get my hazmat renewed. And my hazmat don't even expire, y'all. Yeah, you heard me. My hazmat don't expire until 2026 when my license expires. But I'm here at the DMV, like I said, getting everything done. And she said, well, your license don't expire. Your hazmat don't expire until 2026. And then you got to come out. You got to go back to the accessories office again. I got to go back to Indigo and redo the fingerprint again and everything. So they sent me a letter. Then I'm going by this letter that I got that my hazmat expired on March of that year. But she said it don't. She said it don't expire until 2026. So they done made some changes and they ain't put the notice out. So I don't know. Y'all check your license, man. Check your hazmat. I'm going to go home and double check this. But she said my hazmat don't expire until 2026. So I'm going to go home, get on the computer, and make darn sure, because I'm here at the DMV. And normally you just go in, you take the hazmat test. If you pass it, you come back out, boom, you're good to go. Then when it's time to renew your photo on your license, you come back in, but you have the paper showing that you took the hazmat and you passed it. So right now, I don't know what's going on, but she said Tennessee made some changes to it. So now your hazmat is good for 8 years. But you know your boy Scoob, like I tell you, research. So I'm going to head to the house, and she went. The supervisor was in there, so her supervisor said, "No, that don't expire until 2026 now. When your license expire, you have to go 90 days before your license expire, and you have to go do your indigo, do your fingerprinting, and then you have to go back again within that 90 days and take the hazmat and renew the hazmat test." So let your boy Scoob get to the house, research it, check it out, and make sure that that's what it is, and I come back. So let's head to the house. But before we get to the house, we're gonna stop and pick us up some lunch and everything, and stop. The last word, William Brothers. Look at me when I wake up in the morning, and I realize that I'm still blessed. Check it out now, William Brothers. That God gave me favor, no matter what circumstances may be. He brought me through. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got a hope for tomorrow. I'm sorry, man. Sorry. That's the William Brothers, boy. William Brothers. But what he say might not look like too many victories. But like I said, let me get to the house and get this checked out some more before I confirm it. So I'm gonna get to the house, confirm it, then I'll be back. All right. So this is your boy Scoob. Be right back. All right, there, YouTube. What's going on, man? This Scoob, man. I just got a phone call on the way home from the Department of Transportation in Tennessee. Now, what I'm about to tell you is strictly Tennessee, y'all. It's Tennessee. I don't know about no other state. All I can tell you is call your state DMV or the capital that handles your CDLs and ask them. But what they did in the state of Tennessee, they went 8 years. Your license expired in 8 years now. Your driver's license expires in 8, and your hazmat expires. You renew your hazmat in 8 years. But there's always a but to everything, right? All right, here's the way it worked. My license don't expire until May of 2026. My hazmat expires May of 2026. But my fingerprint expires every 5 years on your hazmat. You have to go get re-fingerprinted. Every 5 years, you have to be re-fingerprinted. I repeat, you have to be fingerprinted if you hold a hazmat endorsement. You got to get fingerprinted 5 years. So get ready. Every 5 years, you have to be fingerprinted. Here's the trip part to all this. All right? I have to be fingerprinted. And what they do is they fingerprint you. And once they fingerprint you, once you get cleared from Homeland Security, boom, you keep on rocking and rolling till time for your license to expire. If your fingerprint come back that you got a felony, you committed a crime, boom, 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 you lose the hazmat endorsement. Now, you have to go, once again, every 5 years and be re-fingerprinted. Every 5 years if you hold a hazmat endorsement. Then, when you go and renew your license every 8 years, you got to be re-fingerprinted again. And then take the hazmat test every 8 years. Every 8 years now. 5 years, you just have to do fingerprinting. And if Homeland Security find you still cleared, you're okay, nothing wrong, boom, you good. Keep on rocking and rolling. If something is on there that can hurt you, boom, you're going to lose your hazmat. And that's it. Okay? But if you good like me, they ran my license, everything's good. My hazmat don't expire till my license expire, which is 2026. But you have to be fingerprinted every 5 years. You get fingerprinted 5 years, that's $86.50. And then when my license expire in 2026, I got to get fingerprint again. That's another $86.50. When I go get my TWIC card, that's another $86.50. So that $86.50, they making a killing, buddy. They making a killing. But the good thing about it, you don't have to take the computer test to see it to renew your hazmat until 8 years. But once again, you have to be fingerprinted 5 years to make sure you still good and no warrants or anything has popped up on you. So you got to get fingerprinted every 5 years. I know y'all said, "Don't, Scoob, you just said it." Well, I want to make sure you understand how it works in the state of Tennessee. Every 5 years, once again, you got to get fingerprinted. So get ready to go get fingerprinted. Make an appointment at the Indigo and go get fingerprinted. Once your fingerprints are sent off, they turn around. If they come back clear, Homeland Security clears you, you good to go until 8 years. When 8 years rolls around, you got to renew your driver's license. You have to take the written test, but you got to pay another $86.50. So you need to make sure that you go 90 days before your license expire. So that way you can go do the fingerprinting, get your review, get your results back from that. And once you get your results back from that, you can go on down, or you can wait till close to time for your license to renew, and then you can go do it then. It's up to you, but I wouldn't play it that close. I would do it 90 days. Once I get my fingerprint done, and 90 days before, then I might wait 60 days and then go take the MVR, because you got 90 days after you take the fingerprint for everything to be cleared. So this is only for the state of Tennessee. It's only for the state of Tennessee. I do not know about any other state. All I'm going to tell you on that is do your homework, do your research on the state that you are licensed in. Wherever your license are, that's where you need to do it. Check it, call it. Like I said, it's your responsibility to keep in track and check on your license, because if you don't, that is on you. It's not on your company. It's not on nobody but you. Those are your CDLs. And if you crazy enough to get out here and lose them, then hey, don't get mad at nobody but yourself, okay? Don't get mad at nobody but yourself. And before y'all say it, yes, I am in my personal vehicle and everything. The phone is on what you call them little weather tech stands and stuff. So hey, I thank God for it. But hey, if you notice, I'm focused mostly on staring straight ahead, and I'm not looking directly in the camera. But that's me, you know. I do not do it unless I'm on the rail yard, Bob telling around the rail yard, then I will, you know, have it in the stand, and that's it. But I don't make a lot of driving videos, if you notice that, in the semi. But just wanted to keep you up on that. I'm headed to now. Like I said, I got a doctor appointment Monday. Go to my doctor Monday and everything. The dentist today. So I'm going to run to the dump right quick, the city dump. I got some bushes I need to throw away and pick up some mush for my flower bed. Mama flower bed. I took them old bushes out the flower bed, cleared it out. I'm gonna plant some more new ones and everything, and keep them kind of trimmed up. These here I let get out of control and stuff, but I'm gonna put me some more in there in the flower bed and everything. But y'all stay tuned. I'll give you a shot of the bushes. So we headed to the city dump right now to dump my trailer. Then we're gonna come back by landfill, not the landfill, the yard works, and pick up a scoop of black mush. I don't know if I want to go with the black or I want to go with the red mush. I don't know yet. I'm gonna look and see which one I think would look good. And the houses, you know, it's black trimming, so I might just go ahead on and go with the black mush like I've been doing and stuff. But like I said, y'all just keep check on everything. Your license is all you got out here. You got to keep check on your license. You got to stay up on top of your license, because once you lose them, hey, that's it. That's all we got out here is our license. And for the money it costs to have these CDLs, I ain't finna let nobody, no company or nobody, cause me to lose my license. This is how I take care of my family, whether I own a truck, lease a truck, buying a truck, driving a company truck. This is how I support my family. So I refuse to let a company or anybody else cause me to lose my license, okay? Guys, start checking this equipment. Please start checking your equipment. I just saw it. I think it's about a couple of weeks old, where a driver going down the interstate going one way, and his axles come off and went straight into the windshield of the big truck going the opposite direction, jumped over the wall and landed right in the driver's seat and killed the driver instantly. That's your responsibility, guys. That's your responsibility. It is your responsibility to get up under that trailer and check that stuff. You've got to check it. You got to check your lugs. You got to make sure everything is tight on your wheels, everything. Because anything fall off that truck, it's on you. Remember that. It's on you. So please, start double checking everything. But once again, that's the state of Tennessee. I don't know anything about Mississippi, Arkansas, Texas. I don't know anything about them. All I'm going to tell you is do what I did. Do your homework. Do your research. Get out here and check this stuff, people. Get out and check it. It is your job, your responsibility, okay? This is your boy Scooby-Doo. Today is Friday. Like I said, I'm headed to the landfill, dump these bushes, and then I'm going to turn around and come back by and pick up some mush for Mama and put down in a flower bed, do the flower bed. Then me and her go tomorrow and pick out some nice hedges and bushes that she might want in her flower bed and everything. The outside is mine, but I still gotta do what she want done to it. So, you know how we are. Honey-do list. But to each and every one, be careful, be safe. Once again, thank you all so much for the replies, and they still getting them, still coming in. I hadn't had a chance to read the new ones, but I thank each and every one for them. Y'all continue to respect your fellow drivers, no matter what color, race, creed. Respect your fellow driver, whatever you do. Because remember one thing, that's who's going to help you out here. That's the one who's going to call 911 if they see you on the side of the road. There's another driver. Okay, it's going to call 911. Hey, this driver don't look too hot on the side of the road. Hey, this driver done run off the road, man. He at mile mark. That's who's going to look out for you. Okay, so let's look out for each other, please. Let's start looking out for each other. Okay, this is your boy Scooby-Doo. Y'all be careful, be safe. Continue to do what you always do. Continue to keep Scooby-Doo and my wife in your prayers. We'll do the same for each and every one of you all. We love you. We thank God for you. That was Scooby-Doo's morning tour, running around. Forgot my information. I did go get it. Found out one reason why I took my registration out of my truck was because I took my truck to the shop. It was at the shop getting a recall done. So I take all that information stuff out. I don't know why, but I take any paperwork out. But it is what it is, okay? Y'all be careful, be safe. I love you. I thank God for each and every one of y'all. Have a wonderful, blessed Scooby-Doo weekend. And your boy Scooby-Doo will talk to you then. I might come back later on today or tomorrow and make a video, okay? But this your boy Scooby-Doo. We'll talk to you then. Scooby-Doo.